All right, welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about OCTO, OCTO. Eightco Holdings is the name of the company. Eightco Holdings, OCTO. Look it up. This company has gone up. Now, as of yesterday, it was up over 4,000% from the peak. Now it's only up about 2,500%. So big sell-off there, about down 14% right now as we speak. And this is a company that has gone up, like I said, over 4,000% from the bottom to the top. And what's happened is, basically Sam Altman and Dan Ives. Dan Ives is, apparently like a veteran Wall Street analyst and trader. He has his own, I think, financial advisory company. So Dan Ives is basically backing this company for $250 million. And the stock has gone from under $2 a share to the peak. I think it was over $70 a share yesterday. And as a result, the stock has basically gone parabolic. It's gone up from the bottom to the top over, 4,000%. And so investors are looking at this and they're asking themselves, what the hell is going on? I'm here to talk about this today. And we're going to uncover whether you should buy or sell OCTO, OCTO, and whether or not this could be a good investment. Now, I came across this stock actually just a couple days ago as I was researching. And unfortunately, what's happened is that this stock has gone from absolutely nothing. It was a small cap that had cash flow issues. It had issues with overall management. And I think just the entire business itself was just kind of down in the dumps. And then, Dan Ives comes along, and the focus here is Worldcoin. Now, this Worldcoin is apparently going to be a biometric, fully on scale with, if you want to call it the mark of the beast, let's go ahead and make sure everybody's face is recognized under this new system. And if we give them permission, they'll have permission to participate in this new system. And they'll have the rights and everything. The bank account will be connected. And basically what it is, from my understanding, is a $250 million investment into biometrics, into human recognition. And they even have a term for it where they say it's like human interface, whatever it is, some kind of terminology they use where basically they're focused on like human biometrics, being able to verify through the face. It's called Worldcoin. So I guess it's going to be part of the global government that Alex Jones predicted back in the day. Good old Alex Jones. But, this is straight out of Revelation, kind of like, without being too, you want to call it religious or whatever. Like, this is straight out of the Bible, the entire idea of a biometric face scan. I mean, here we are, hey, 2025. Welcome to the New World Order, and this is what's been pushed, not only on Wall Street, but across the globe, it seems, as Dan Ives invests $250 million into this company. So the question is going to be whether or not Worldcoin can sustain its current trajectory. And I would argue absolutely not. This company has gone from $1 per share to the equivalent of, up 4,000%. Now it's only up 2,500%. Boo-hoo. For those early shareholders who got in. I mean, you guys must be feeling the pain right now. Only up 2,000%. Must be tough. Especially from last week, So if you're one of those early shareholders, I would strongly advise taking profits. Don't even just click off this video if the market's still open when you're watching this and just hit the fucking sell button. I'm sorry, but if you're not selling this stock after it's gone up in the last 5 days alone almost 4,000% from the bottom to the top, or actually over 4,000%. Now it's gone back down. I think right now it's down like 15% today, but that compounds, right? So it's going back down. The news is built in, the hype is built in, the thought that, you know, this stock is going to be the next X, Y, and Z, or it's going to be like, all of that's already priced into the stock. So if you are buying this stock now, you are the sucker. And the problem is that when you're the sucker, there's only so many more suckers. You know, there's only so many more suckers that are willing to pay a higher price than you. And the problem here is that you have a lot of suckers who are buying into this right now as we speak. The market's still open as I'm making this video. It's only about 2:15 Central Time. The market is open another 45 minutes. A lot can change. But the problem is that you have a lot of suckers who are buying into this, and at a certain point, you're going to run out of suckers. You're going to run out of fools. You're going to run out of people who, you know, believe in this revolutionary technology. You literally just went from $1.50 per share to the equivalent, I think it was $70 per share at the peak. You're still trading at 30 or 40 bucks a share. You're still up massively. So if you're one of those early investors, don't be greedy, first of all. Take your profits, take the money and run. Second of all, if you don't want to listen to me and you think you've found this new revolutionary investment that's going to become the next big thing, you better be prepared for volatility. You better be prepared for, you know, going down back to 15, then back up to 45, down to 30, up to 65. Like, this stuff happens all the time. And so I just am trying to caution anybody who was invested in this early on, because I've made this mistake myself, where you think you're on top of the world, you think you're invincible, you think that the stock has gone up this much and therefore it has to continue, and this is the new revolutionary thing that everybody's talking about. Worldcoin is going to be the next global payment system, cryptocurrencies, you know, Sam Altman's involved, Dan Ives, you have all these big people. How could anything go wrong? And the problem with the stock market is that things always go wrong. And so I caution anybody who has bought this under $2 a share, especially, to lock in your profits. There will be another opportunity. There will be something else. There will be another stock. Stop getting emotionally attached to these companies. Stop getting to the point where you feel like you have to hold on because this is the next technology that's going to change the world, and this is the next thing, this is the next big win. Just stop, okay? You're making a big mistake if you hold on, especially after making 2,000 to 4,000% wherever the stock's trading at right now. I have no idea, but you're making a big mistake if you don't hit that sell button from under $2 a share. Under $10 a share, you know, even then you're up 300, 400%. Okay, but like, I don't know, guys, what do you think in the comments down below? Am I just going crazy? Am I going on a rant for no reason? I mean, why would somebody hold on to a stock after gaining 2,000 to 4,000% wherever the stock's trading at, from, you know, rather 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, you're still making bank? Just hit the sell button. You know, like, what is so difficult? And this is the problem that we get into with these types of multi-bagger returns. People just made 2,000 to 4,000% and they're still questioning. And you still see, if you go on social media, you're going to see it. People asking, why should I sell? This thing's going to the moon. This is going to be the next blah, blah, blah. This is the next, you know, X, Y, Z, ABC. We've heard this story before. We've heard the narrative before. Let's just quit while we're ahead. How about that? You know, but I only say this because I want to help you guys out there who might be kind of new to this. You may not have experienced a parabolic stock. You may be owning this right now. You may be watching this video and you may be thinking to yourself, well, it could go up a lot more. Well, what if it doesn't? And what if it goes back down under 10 bucks a share? You just missed all that potential gain. You're going to feel like total shit afterwards. Okay? I'm telling you. So that's my recommendation in today's video. Not financial advice, but that's what I would recommend. You know, there's two sides to the coin. There's fear and there's greed. And just as quickly as greed kicks in, fear can kick in just as much, if not more. So be careful out there. Think about your decisions today. Think about the positive thing that just happened. If you are one of those people who bought super cheap and now you're able to sell for hundreds or thousands of percentage point return, you're killing it. Like, think about what your opportunity is right now, and also think about the fact that the opportunity you have in front of you might not exist much longer. So hit the fucking sell button. That's my advice. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. And as we approach 13,000 subscribers, check out the links in the description. Check out the resources below. They might help you. But what would really help, though, if you're up big on this stock, is to hit the sell button. I'm telling you guys, I've seen this song and dance before. I know how this plays out. I know it's exciting. I know you're up big right now. I know you want to make even more and become a millionaire. I get it. But there's always another stock to do that. You know, there's always another opportunity. You're not alone. There's other stocks out there. There's other opportunities out there. Take the money and run. Leave it at that. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Hope you all are doing well out there. And with that being said, we will see you guys in the next video. Take care and stay safe out there.